Well, it's the morning of the 30th, and truthfully on the trail I've been worried about mice, raccoons, chipmunks, skunks, bears. Down here I never thought I'd be worried about seagulls. Granted, nothing happened to my food, but when I woke up there was one on my campsite just like waiting, looking for something. They're loud too. Nature's alarm clock. So I'm wrapping up in Grand Marais. Just kind of taking inventory of everything I have. I'm letting the tent dry just a little before I roll it up. But I'll go ahead and start packing. It's a little after 9:30. I got 3 miles of the county road ahead of me, and then 2.5 miles of the trail. But within that 2.5, I have Pincushion Mountain, 6 of 7 summits of the 7 Summits Challenge. So it should be a good day. It's going to be a short day. Well, I'm leaving Grand Marais Recreation Area, or campground, marina. I'm hitting 5th Ave in Grand Marais, which evolves into Gunflint Trail, which is a county road. Up the road about 1.5 miles is the first SHT trailhead. And then another 1.5 miles, there's another trailhead. I'm opting for the second because I'll get a better pace on the pavement, save a little energy, and cut my mileage by about what I predict is about 1/2 mile to maybe 3/4. I have found the first trailhead, so I am on the right track. I'm going to be continuing on this. It's not that bad of a shoulder, small pebbles, firm ground, so it will save me some time and energy. Energy primarily is what I'm after, but I did find, I think, the superior hiking trail. For sure. I'm on my way. Well, this is what I've been looking for. According to that National Forest sign, it's about 1/4 mile, and then the trail itself is 2.5 or 3, so I'm doing well. I'm on track. Basically, Pincushion 6 of 7 is 1.7 miles. And my campsite's 2.5 miles on Devil Track River, which I'm anxious to see. I'm still resting just a little, but then I'm gonna get going off to Pincushion. So gonna have some water and then press on. This trail is relatively easy. It has wonderful bridges, wonderful sturdy. It looked almost brand new. There's been a couple of them. I believe this is a multi-purpose trail. Hike, bike, and cross-country ski. Obviously in the winter. But everything's going to plan so far today. I reached the spur trailhead to Pincushion Mountain. Pincushion 6 of 7 of the 7 Summits Challenge. I'm ditching my pack, taking up my data book. What's troubling is the sky above me is pretty white, you know, light clouds. But over in the trees a ways, it's kind of a dark gray blue. To me it looks like rain. It's supposed to be like a 50% chance I think today and a 50% chance tonight, so there's a good chance I'm going to see that today before the day's over. But for now I'm going to head up to Pincushion and collect my GPS data. Well, I'm atop Pincushion Mountain. Incredible view of Lake Superior and Superior National Forest. The gradient between the dark blue sky and the white sky is directly above me. I am afraid that rain is imminent, so I'm going to collect my data quickly, get back down, and make it to Devil Track. I would love to find deadwood, shelter it from the rain, set up camp, maybe even prepare a fire all before the first raindrop. So that's probably unlikely. I am prepared for the rain, but I'm going to collect my data at this point and get back down. Well, I'm booking it down Pincushion Mountain. Good and bad. Good, I hear Devil Track River in the valley, so I'm close, and I know I am. It's like 1.2 miles or something. Bad, along with the river I also hear thunder. It's not looking horrible, but it's inevitable it's gonna rain for sure. So my priority is just book it to camp and hopefully set up camp. So I'm cruising. started. It's just sprinkling, but down into Devil Track River, it's a wicked descent. Step after step after step after step after step. It's just wicked, and I'm still going down. Well, there's 2 campsites at Devil's Track. One of them has no tree coverage at all, so it's not an option. This other one, I believe this is west, does provide a little shelter right where I'm standing. There's some roots on the ground, but I can sleep on roots if it means I'm dry. So, some good news, there was a stack of deadwood when I got here. I've taken it, put it under a tree. I've gathered kindling. I have tinder in my pack, so I can build a fire if necessary. Well, the sun is starting to shine, and the rain's pretty much stopping. They do say that if you're up here for more than 3 hours or so, you should expect weather changes. So it's actually kind of mystical with the sun coming through, hitting the leaves that are soaked with rainwater, and they kind of glimmer. But I'm glad it's kind of letting up. I hope it lets up for the rest of the day and night. Well, the rain has stopped. There's still a little cloud coverage, but the sun's piercing through that. Knock on wood that it won't rain again. I'm going to see what happens as far as precipitation and weather. If it doesn't rain again, hopefully this place will dry out a bit, and I'll find a legitimate pad to set up my tent. In the meantime, I should find some dead wood in preparation for this evening. So I have a few chores to do, but it's not raining, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I found probably the best pad in the 2 campsites available, a little deeper in the woods than where I was. I did find a great place to hold up through the rain, but it wasn't suitable for the bivvy. In my haste, I skipped over a lot, like views of Devil Track. I even found access to a rocky kind of island, which gives a great presentation of the falls that you can probably hear in the background. So I'm glad the rain let up. I'm glad it didn't continue, because when the sun came out, a lot of opportunity came about, and I have a great site. It's drying up. I found great firewood, and it sounds silly, I found beautiful firewood. There's nothing better to burn than that weathered by the river kind of beech wood, and I found a whole stack of it down on that rocky island. So a lot of good has happened in the last hour and a half or so. Well, the beast has awoken. Taking a minute to make some coffee, kind of get the fog to lift, and I'm going to head down to the river and just kind of walk around and explore, day hike if you will. I'm technically on the river, but the trail up until this point cruised with it parallel, and like I mentioned earlier, I found that easy access to it. Probably also bring back some deadwood. But coffee for now, for sure. Well, I'm back from walking the river and collecting some deadwood. It's about 6:30 and I'm beat, and dinner's coming up. Trying to postpone it as long as I can. Probably 7 o'clock or so. I'll give myself another half hour. Might as well build a fire. It'll be an early night, so I can't burn through all this. I brought a bunch back just to stock the campsite for next people, but fire, rest, dinner, bed. That's what I gotta do.